Tonight, Action 9 exposes a growing threat to local homeowners that could be far more toxic than Chinese drywall.
At least a dozen families now claim foam insulation installed to save energy choked their homes with dangerous gas.
Some have been forced out, and Todd Ulrich found they're taking legal action now against companies they claim ruined their lives.
Granite counters, stainless appliances, new cabinets, part of a $100,000 renovation in a Longwood home now deserted.
Abandoned by a family who claims anyone inside without protection like this can become very sick.
My heart just started racing and racing, and I was hyperventilating and fell to the ground.
Cynthia and Robert Gibson's renovation included this foam insulation shot into the attic and walls to cut the power bill.
This would save you money, absolutely, long term.
But within weeks, the Gibsons suspected the insulation released toxic gas that gave them and their son flu-like symptoms. A doctor told them to get out now.
Everything just kept getting worse and worse, and finally we just left. We just couldn't take it anymore.
A testing company discovered risky levels of formaldehyde and other gases.
It's highly toxic. That's how they categorize it, highly toxic.
Action 9 found at least a dozen local families now blame foam insulation makers and installers for poisoning their homes.
Are these companies putting homeowners in danger?
Yes, physically and financially.
Attorney Vincent Bravado represents 5 local families and will file lawsuits claiming poorly installed foam released dangerous gas.
I think it's just the tip of the iceberg.
His firm has leads on many new construction homes.
I think you're going to wind up with multiple communities with hundreds and hundreds of problematic homes.
The owner of this house paid contractors to rip the roof off and remove the foam insulation. But Mike Roth fears the contamination is permanent.
Is this house still making your family sick?
We believe that it is.
In response, the American Chemistry Council told us health and safety are top industry priorities and spray foam is highly effective insulation. It could not comment on the lawsuits.
And now we're just hoping and praying that somebody will help us.
Now, some foam companies blame complaints on other sources inside the home and not the insulation, and the industry says the vast majority of insulated homes have no health issues at all.
Man, oh man, so how do you know? What are the warning signs, and then what do you do?
There is a chemical odor you can smell, and I did smell it in those homes. It can also trigger sore throats and cold-like symptoms. There are a few testing companies that can check for insulation gases, and that's the place to start.
All right, good information, Todd. This is scary stuff.
It sure is.
All right,
yes.
Thanks so much.